Welcome back to the AfterLife server where we have an action-packed episode today. You can see I'm starting off by building a test house for the residential area because I don't have a feel or a style yet, but I'm just building something to see how it looks and then we can plan from there. I even have Wintertooth working on some diagonal designs, so we'll definitely see him in the future. But as for today, the main mission is to build an auto sorter for our silo so we can get the produce into the silos themselves and sorted. And then later on we'll see some highlights from the Streamathon. But first, let's head over to spawn. I haven't been to spawn in a minute, so I thought I'd start a recording and we can run over to see if anything else has happened. The one thing I do know is that Mr. Flimflammer finished our advertising banner. The nice helicopter at the top. That is perfect. Now people will remember that they can hire me for contracts. And I'll keep it alive for now. I have some future plans where we're going to evolve things and then we'll tweak and change that. But for now we can keep it. This is Jaguaro's spider shop. What did he call it again? It's called the Creepy Crawler. Now we can buy string, spider eye, and cobwebs. Those we can possibly use for nice decorative things. And he said we can grab some spider heads, so I'm gonna grab one. You know what? I think we should support him though. I do use string, and he says it's 1 diamond. So let's... why not? Let's throw some diamonds at him. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Supporting the new businesses. One thing I do need to check out... that's Whitefire. One thing I do need to check out at the shopping district is profits and stocks. I think the rocket shop might be out of stock once again. That's a thing that goes quickly. And my supply can't keep up. So at some point we do need to upgrade the creeper farm. Not today though. Not today. I don't see any other new shops. What is that? That's a big Whitefire. A stick figure Whitefire. A stick fire. I have made so many diamonds. The problem with this is stock will be finished and I'll need to restock. I don't mind the diamonds. I like the diamonds. I'm a rich boy now. But I need to restock. And the rocket shop is gonna be a challenge. Is all of this done? Oh, there is a little bit of stock left. There's more diamonds there. And there is our updated profits. It's 101.8 blocks, so I have 14 new diamond blocks that I can add to our pile here. And we'll just spam it randomly, because at some point we need to move this to an official spot. I just need to figure out where that will be, but I think when the base is starting to kind of wrap up, that is probably when we'll have a permanent spot. But it's growing. Now, there is one thing over here I saw. I arrived back from spawn, and I saw this here. Expect gifts, but don't come finding me, a friend. Now this looks dodgy. And my theory is that it's not even linked up. Interesting. Ooh, is someone trying to start bribing me for something? Is this just a legit friend with some gifts? This is nice. This is dodgy though. I heard noises below the base, and there was a chicken here with a bunch of zombies. And it seems all of these zombies are holding eggs, so obviously they won't be despawning. Chicken, you've been a bad chicken. Building up mobs over here. I've never seen this before. My own little zombie farm with the chicken. I should name all these dudes and use them for something. I'm about to build the craziest redstone contraption I've ever built. And most of it comes from my own brain, so it's probably not smart or efficient. So I'm not going to show you the whole process of step-by-step building it, but I'll bring you back every now and then just to show you the updates, the progress report, just so you can understand what my machine does. Let's get started. Now for my machine to make sense, we have to do a run-through of everything I already have in place. First things first, we have the silos where I want to separate potatoes and carrots. These potatoes and carrots, they come from our big super farm that stretches all the way down to bedrock. I'm not sure if we're activating all of the levels because it's already overpowered, but we're not worrying about that right now. We have farmers in the farmland. They throw potatoes and carrots to villagers that are stationed on the outside, but because of a hopper minecart system, they miss the items and it goes all the way down into our item elevator. The item elevator shoots all of the potatoes and carrots to the surface. But now, that is where the next part comes in. What we have to do is we have to build an item sorter. Is that the word? Item separator? Where we separate potatoes and carrots into two different lines, and that's what I'm gonna build first. Part 1 of our redstone monstrosity is in place, and it's simple so far. We have the item elevator, bringing all of our items up, goes into a water stream that still needs to be added, comes into our item sorter system, where this line will separate carrots and send them that side to an elevator, and then this line will separate potatoes, sending them to this elevator, and it goes into the storage. So it's fairly simple. You just have your hopper line coming in, you have one hopper that drops down where your locked items will be, and behind it you'll have comparator, 2 redstone dust, drop down redstone dust, drop back down for the repeater, and behind a block you have the torch. And as I mentioned, I'm not going to do an advanced explanation on how this works, but this is an item sorter separating potatoes and carrots. The item elevator itself is simple, so you have your dropper pointing up, then you have a comparator, repeater, a block, and you run a redstone dust around back into that, and as long as an item goes in there, it will fire and it will shoot all the items into the elevator. Now, the elevator itself, I'm gonna make it from glass. I'm guessing you can use any block, but I'll just use clear glass again so that I remember it is my item elevator, and that we just take all the way up. That is the hole we have to go through. Just take it all the way up. I think I've done it. I think we've finished this project because the storage is in place. The item elevator is in place to feed this storage, and then I realized there's one more thing we have to add into this build, and that's a trash can. So this monstrosity at the bottom is a trash can. So if I flip that lever, it will switch off the elevator because it powers this hopper, which means nothing will go through it. So that's my switch off elevator lever, and this lever here will power that, well, basically lock or unlock that hopper, which means items can go into a dropper, and then this clock can fire it into lava. So I have a trash can built in just to make sure we don't lag the server. So now storage can run full, and once I see it's full and it's overflowing at the bottom, we'll just switch on the trash can. As simple as that. So a nice safety feature. Now it is time to activate this farm. So let's drop down to the bottom and hook up this farm and finalize this project. So let's pop out all of this potatoes and carrots, and we run a hopper line straight into there, and it should activate. There we go. It has begun. So hopefully this machine doesn't lag out the server. If any lag starts client side or on the server side, I will make adjustments or shut it down or anything. So Jay, just let me know if there's issues with it. But it is running full. Now we just need to go to the top and we check if the storage is filling up. And then I just need to clean things up nicely. Now, all these other farms, I will eventually, most likely, hook them up. Maybe not. Maybe I will. I'll see how much resources we get. But that will happen off camera. That's going to be a post-project thing. So if this works now, the project is complete and we are done with it. So let's see. Potatoes? We need to wait for potatoes to reach that point and shoot up. Maybe it's locked. Let's check. Is there carrots coming through? Not yet. Maybe it's locked at the moment and I just need to unlock it. Let's see. Okay, yes, the trash can is activated. So let's switch off the trash can. There we go. There we go. At the end of the episode, I'll show you the decor I did by the silo, but for now, I want to take you over to the Streamathon that happened this past weekend. I tried to get clips in the Streamathon, but I had some issues with my internet. At times, I had 0.4 download, which means I couldn't get on, or when I get on, I get kicked, so it was weird. But I at least managed to get the crossover moments when one streamer gave over the stream to a next streamer. So some bits, but I couldn't catch when Blonde Skunk at the end gave over to All Out J to finish up the Streamathon. So that I missed because then I was sleeping long at that point. So everything you're about to see may be a bit jumbled, a bit mixed, and a bit weird, but at least I got you some highlights from the AfterLife Streamathon that took place this past weekend. The AfterLife Streamathon has just started and Whitefire is kicking things off. I think he's buying some leaves or something by Kingsley's shop. But we decided to have a new item to float around between every stream once people raid each other and the next guy starts. And I came up with the suggestion of using a creeper egg, because we do have the creeper tag game. So I gave Whitefire a creeper egg. We renamed it to Use It If You Dare. And we tested it on myself, so it does work. So now all the streamers this weekend can use that creeper egg if they want, but they have to carry it with them if it's their turn to stream. So let's head over to Whitefire and see if we can help him with anything, or at least just monitor what he's doing. It seems White's going to start the Streamathon off by just building a pathway that goes around here. Just connecting spawn better and decorating it better, because this is a random patch behind Jay's house where nothing used to be. So that makes sense, just having another pathway going around that. And it's probably going to be the same design, so nothing fancy. We'll see how it looks when it's done. Now, I wonder. I hope he leaves this dude, Sir Poggers the dude. Because this guy we found in episode 1. And he's still here. In his throne. What's White doing? Oh, just looking. It looks like Whitefire's starting to wrap up the pathway. I think he just needs to add some lanterns in. Then it should be finished. And it's looking great. Oh, and just some steps and things. But that's it for our time here with Whitefire. I'm gonna try and just catch some clips with all of the people streaming, though maybe the last 1 or 2 people I'll be missing, because by that point, because of time zones, probably be 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, so I'll be sleeping. But let's see how many people we can catch up with. We are officially witnessing the passing of the torch from Whitefire to Kyle Blaine, because Kyle is gonna take over streaming now. And there it is, the ceremonial passing of the creeper egg. And no. I thought he would come for me. Mock him back with my creeper egg. But there we go, the Streamathon is going strong. The second person is going to start now, Kyle Blaine. Now let's see what he gets up to. Wait, who's this? That is Wintertooth. Nice. A nice meeting of the minds. We're back and Kyle is about to finish up his stream and give over to GP. He's done He's done a bit of work up here. A nice extension to the spire. This place is gonna look great when it's finished. Can't wait to see the finished product. Making it bigger at the top, that makes so much sense. That is cool stuff. Anyways, let's head over to the point where GP takes over. But GP's gonna take over. Kyle has a special item to give over to GP, and then he's also giving the creeper egg that I created that Whitefire passed along.
I have this beautiful Polish flag that I'd like for you to build wherever you're going to be working today. If you could build a flagpole for it, that would be terrific.
That's cool. Okay, cool. So it's
okay. So just to confirm, you said build that wherever I'm building today. I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Build. I'll put it in text too. Build a flagpole for that beautiful Polish flag on stream.
It seems GP's getting started, and first thing he's doing is pranking Wintertooth by building a Polish flag, totally not Canadian, on top of his house. First thing I think he's actually building the Polish flag. I attempted to get Skunk with a Creeper Tag egg, just a surprise kind of thing, but he dodged it. So, since our last clip, things got out of hand with my internet and I couldn't get on the server at all. I had 0.4 download, so I couldn't do anything with that. So we missed all that GP did. Mario is currently streaming and I know he's going to be finishing up soon, giving over to Skunk. But the issue is, being a bit more stable now. See, I have 1 bar, sometimes I have 2 bars, so I don't know how much longer it will hold out. But then it's also going to lead over to sleepy time for me, so I won't be seeing Jay and his stream, but I do know Skunk is streaming next. Maybe we catch him real quick. Hopefully internet holds. Let's see what happens. But I see that Mr. Mario is just expanding his place over here, and it is looking absolutely great. If I can press the right buttons. He's really expanding this place. It's gonna look great, this Tuscan village. And there we go, Square Mario. I think Skunk is AFK. Square Mario is giving over the streams to Blonde Skunk. I have no idea what Skunk's gonna have to do, but Mario gave him a bunch of blocks he has to use, so let's see what happens there. I shouldn't stand on the table, that's rude. But yes, Skunk is taking over. And this is probably the point where I'm going to sign off from this stream check-ins as well. So I won't be able to stay awake to see Jay start. And maybe I'll hang around a little bit with Skunk. That's it from this Streamathon. It was a great Streamathon. Things went well. Well, from what I know, it all can go downhill now. But I think it was good. And indeed, it was good. A great stream weekend has been finished. Once again, it's our second one ever. Good job to all of the streamers, and thank you everyone that checked in and joined in. I wish I could have done more over the stream weekend, but it normally falls in prime South Africa time. Then everyone's on the internet, and with the current quarantine fun, that means the internet speeds are bad. Like I said, at times I had 0.4 download, and you can't do anything. I can at least watch YouTube videos, but can't do anything else with that kind of speeds. But yes, that is it for the AfterLife Streamathon, and as you can see, I finished the decor inside of our silo, so now it's clean, it is good. Whitefire can come over and grab carrots whenever he needs it, and I'll have stock for myself, carrots and potatoes. No idea what we're gonna do with it yet, but we have it. We have it. But yes, on that note, that is going to do it for this episode. It was a successful episode, finishing up the auto-sorting for the silo, and then with the Streamathon stuff, and the future plans for our residential area, where we're going to be doing some things with Wintertooth. But those are things for another day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.